How did you know?
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper, but yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Duellists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
Bit harsh.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper.
Better.
And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low, and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Don't die, kid. I missed all of this.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Who is this Rashomar you had your Harpers searching for?
A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
He travelled with you back in the old days.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days, which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
I'm sorry, Jahira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Why are you only telling me of this now?
Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Yeah, works for me.
With haste.
But if the Harpers aren't going to use this place anymore, then we may as well just take everything that we can find. Yeah, grenades, nice. I was not expecting any of that either. This has been a hell of a stream. There's a lot that's happened. I never really interacted with the Harpers. I had Jahira interact with Nine Fingers, and then obviously there's Minsk and Boo. But yeah, I did not know this was coming. I should play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, shouldn't I? Thanks, folks. I think we're done. We've killed enough people in your basement.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry. As if any of us would be so...
Right. Oh, Valeria. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How do they... I mean, it's a cruel question to ask.
But good armor is hard to find.
Where's the whorehouse?
To dinner with your folks.
There. How does the,
You two have rocks for
with the previous... I know there's 20 years between them and this. But how do they stack up?
You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going inside.
Is it one of those
Hey,
buy them when they're on sale
you paid Raphael.
and they're probably not worth streaming, or is it something that people would want to watch, do you think, Mike? I mean, 1 and 2 is old. Comparatively in video game terms, they're not actually that old, but still. Right, elephant.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
How do you drink? Look how bloody I am.
Dick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night?
Another great
I know
voice.
that look. You remind me of Duellist. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I don't like that the pipe keeps clipping. Who's Duellist?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I assume for the same reason as all the other people on the target list, to gain Baal's favour.
Really? You as well? Duellist's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
That you struggle to take the hat off your head when you sleep. Sorry, what? Oh, okay. It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting to the murders and the Baalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
And wine, apparently.
Constable Duellist is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give
really?
you access to the lower city.
Oh, I didn't know I needed that. Oh, that's how you drink.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Do I get paid for this? Hello? Dumbo! She's just fucked off. Do you want to get a badge with a star? Bollocks. I should have kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I, really? Doing his bleeding job for him. All I got was this lousy piece of paper. That's done. That's... I don't know why that's still a thing. Oh, we need to do the... we'll do that another time. Oh, Catherine, you've missed the fun. We had to send Karlak to camp to find something I left in the traveller's chest. That was after she killed Gale with a potion.
Very leather-like.
I'll make a shot of it, don't worry.
We're shopping for a suit.
Oh, you're gonna let me in.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Well, I say it's open. Oh, such a bother. What if I were to... No, I'm not contributing to any funds. I'm one of Lord Gortash's new occultists. Completely plausible. Let me pass, or your name goes in the book of vile darkness. Friend, guide me, Jaheira, guide me. Save. This might go badly. It's too late to save. I'm stuck in the choke, God. Oh, thank God Rapture came in clutch there. Oh.
Don't know what he needs you for when he's got those bloody great steel watchers. But unprecedented times and all that. Head through. You want the last door on your right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Oh, I've got this piece of paper too. Friend.
That watcher sent him flying.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens
Look how bloody I am.
Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
You think you're one of them, Karlach? Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
The Starian will be devastated. He's got some blood on his chin, won't he? Where is this Steelwatch Foundry?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Jaheira just disappears behind the size of Azriel. Alright, we're done. We've made it to Baldur's Gate. Now this is... I'm worried here. I am very worried here.
They're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
Good.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Gonna find you. I'm gonna kill you. No, he's not called Lorraine. This city will never be yours.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Saw an invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I feel like I need to clean the blood off myself. That's not good.
Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Do I have a sponge? No. Um,
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except
does anybody... Look, appearances are important. If I'm going to Lord Gortash's crowning ceremony, then I want to look my best.
Lord Gortash is expecting.
Everybody is telling me that Gortash is expecting me. Wow. Where's the artist guy?
It depends on the person. And their virility.
Butter! Oh, honey, guess we should stock up.
We don't throw things on allies anymore. Karlach killed Gale that way, okay? We've learned that lesson.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding.
Cracking beard, mate.
Care to buy some art?
Okay. You haven't got any sponges. Oh, I can see a Starian in a deep lilac. Or jet and pink rose. Why am I buying dyes? Can somebody tell me why in this game I care about how my character looks so much that I'm buying dye?
Do come again.
Can druids just switch out their spells? Because I don't think she has it.
Call and I answer.
She has hail. Oh, they can? I didn't know they could switch out spells. They're like clerics then, aren't they? Conjure Elemental can go.
They won't care about stupid things.
What does it feel like?
Brothel? Wherever we need.
house.
We can get in Worm's Cross. Almost painfully so.
Oh no! It's raining!
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Got the person with you.
Right, do I look less bloody? I love the wet effects in this game as well. The sweat on the faces in the Adamantine Forge, like when the clothes are wet, fantastic. It's so good. It's one of the few games that actually looks realistic when it comes to water interacting with a character. No, Jaheira isn't the new Gale. Gale is just the interchangeable one at the minute.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Jaheira would go in armor, wouldn't she? And Karlach is just dialed up to the nines, ready for a fight. This is gonna go so badly. I am so worried about this. Oh, what a pleasure!
Please make your way to the...
If it isn't Little Will's chums.
Little
I hope
Will.
he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
You're right, of course. You are very right.
No traps, please.
That one, that one. I can't do it to him. No, he'll go in dressed in armor. Oh, Mizora, you are a problem. How am I supposed
The Harpers have been compromised.
to keep Karlach in
A
check?
balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
There is when Astarion goes sunbathing. I'm dropping one of my biggest damage dealers.
The pride of the gate.
That is a... yeah, he's pretty good with that. Plus 13. Packed weapon is up. Packed weapon is up.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Yeah. This is not going to go well. Alright, Mizora, I've brought your pet.
Lord Gortash is
I do like Mizora. Quite a lot, actually. She's a I just love the whole Devil Pact legal system. I think it's amazing.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Is there anyone else we need to talk to here? All the bodyguards are downstairs.
Have to keep going.
Oh no, 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 I do not like this. Well, is AC 18? I don't know where he's got defense from. Oh, yeah, that's what I took with the when I turned him into a half ranger.
No one stopped me yet.
Yeah, Will will be fine. Will's same AC as me.
These boots have seen everything.
Actually, you know what? I am not brave enough for this. We need to look resplendent in our armor. Will's fine. He doesn't get used enough to get good stuff.
Baldurians and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
He's right. Will's right. We attack Gortash and Ravengard falls too.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
You have my word.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Hey, I'm bigger than you.
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
New quests are waiting for you. I can see Jason Isaacs being the questmaster in... The questmaster, quartermaster in the new Fable game. He'd fit it perfectly.
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected.
You wouldn't say this here.
That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Why is the crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me. Oh, no, hold on. Perhaps she and I can be allies.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Lies. You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
While our pact
Thorn's
stands.
stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And
Karlach should be chipping in here.
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
That's more like it. Wait, you call me a frog? I'm not good with this, but let's go insight. Can we trust him? I mean, a 15 sounds doable. 15 is doable.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Ketherick.
So Ketherick was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketherick and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction.
He's not lying.
In short, you can trust me.
He's not lying. Oh, Karlach, don't put that halberd through my face. I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Interesting, he tells
Take
us.
that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
I know.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
You, Orin, Ketherick, the brain. What was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection.
It's very smart.
Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god.
I can't go along with this.
In the name of their god.
Where in the nine hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
It is very clever.
More importantly, just. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I could fight them. I could fight them. We might even get out alive. But the casualties would be catastrophic. I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Oh, I could take his head off clean. Right here, one swing.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
It's not the right place.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All
My
these innocent
friends,
people.
The Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
It is emptying out. We could go get him.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Frankly, I'm impressed. He wormed his way into the most powerful position in Baldur's Gate.
He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like this. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
People are mostly fools.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
What's up for discussion?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would.
Oh.
A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
We will. Not right now. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city.
Not just glory, paradise. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens.
I mean, it'll burn.
And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city. I'm
gonna push this. We need a 2. Just don't roll a 1. We rolled a 5, it's fine.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming raven guard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
A falsehood.
The real Raven Guard is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then?
I'm here to help you. Floric sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods. Don't want to imagine what that entails. Maybe there's still time to find her.
Let's do it again. Let's see if we can find information on Floric. Another 2. We had a potential of +10 and we got a +2. The bare minimum. But it was enough.
Within Ravenguard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
I don't really have a choice, do I? We need to get Floric out.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
I agree. Right.
Perhaps a mint wine. My palate.
Where are... There we go.
Not be cursed.
Wasn't showing up for some reason. I was like, do I have to click on the stairs in a certain place? Carl, I can speak to Gortash.
What did I
will
tell
pop back
you?
up.
A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
You're enjoying this too much.
Mazora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
He's upstairs. What are you playing at, Devil?
Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
And there it is. That 6-month waiting time. It's about to go.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out.
Mazora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe. Whatever coop he's been flown to.
He's upstairs. In fact, we're probably going to see him in a minute, which kind of breaks the illusion of that conversation. Oh no, he has gone. Holy shit, they work fast. Alright, shit for brains.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you.
Punch him.
I'll
Go
still
on,
be here
punch
for any
him.
unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most
That's my girl.
will.
That's my girl. Right, we need to get out of this place. We are not safe in this lion's den. That went better than I was expecting. I thought Karlach was just going to go all crazy, murderous, kill everyone. Right, we now have more quests than we started with, but it's fine. But I'm going to call it here, because I'm tired. And if we carry on, it's going to be hours, because I don't want to stop. She would just kick off. She'd probably rage and throw Will at Gortash. It'd be hilarious, but it would be deadly.